Okay, I should be live again. Set this back up. I didn't want to pull all my cards and everything out on camera. Probably not a good thing to do. That should still be down. And that should start playing here in just a second. In a second it should start playing. There's usually a delay. It might be my signal where I'm at too. I don't know. There we go. Now it's playing. But I guess this is part 2. And we're gonna get out of here before I attract too much attention. Why did that go back to top messages? There we go. Or maybe I didn't set it. I don't know. Watch these things when it's wet. Those big metal lids, those will wipe you out. And go back out. So once again, how y'all doing? I'm live. I don't like editing. Texas. Mud bug season. I don't know if any of y'all like mud bugs, but they're in season. I think they're still in season. Might have just went out of season, I don't know. But it's a big deal down here. Right? How to pull up more than 5-minute oil changes for my bike, see what they do. Like, I don't know how to do that. What I really ought to do is just do the oil change myself and film it. I have a channel, that's what that's for. I told Amy I was going for a ride. She just shook her head. My back tire slid just a little bit. Coming to a stop, the road's a little wet there. That's right after the car wash. Way too high here. I want to shift, I want to go. want to move. I don't want to hit the barrels up here. Did not hit the barrels, so success. Head home, go to bed, go to the dentist. Then go to work. You'd think they give you a day off work if you're going to the dentist and you drive for a living. But no. Like I said earlier, I can't really complain. It's work. And I need work. And you run when the running's good. That's just the way I look at things as a truck driver. Run when the running's good. Because it's not always going to be good. There's going to be dead times. Try to put back a little money for the dead times. Try to take care of some things when it gets slow. Are you people going to go? But put back money for when it gets slow, that sort of thing. And you can take care of your other stuff that you can't take care of when it's busy, because it will get slow again. And I do not trust the economy. I don't care who's in office right now, I don't trust the economy. It's due for a major crash. It's overdue. They keep pumping just enough life in it to keep it fluttering. But it's due to crash really, really hard. It was supposed to be that, I don't know, before the last election. COVID messed up. Kind of before that it was supposed to. Usually about every 10 years or so we have a huge crash. Whether we're talking about savings and loans, or we're talking about .com, or we're talking about the housing market, or what have you. If y'all been around long enough, you know what I mean. About every 10 years or so, the government has to come through and, corporate welfare. They gotta bail out the businesses. They ain't gonna bail us out. They're gonna bail out them big corporations. Yes, we're a welfare state. Welfare for the corporations. They're people now, remember? But they do the same thing they did before, because they know every 10 years they'll get bailed out. COVID was just this unusual thing that happened. So we're kind of off our cycle. But I wouldn't trust the economy ahead, even if Trump was in office. Regardless of Biden being in there. There's too many things that are overdue. And eventually it will self-correct itself. I don't know when that's going to happen. I Best Buy. We were looking at cameras. I looked at an Insta360 and I looked at the new GoPro 12. I've thought about the GoPro 12 because it has Bluetooth capability, which means if I mount it up here, like on my other bike, I could, I'm gonna cough here in a second. Sorry. But I could probably patch it in to like my Carta. That's sort of what I'm thinking. If I can do that, I might want the Hero 12. But then I kind of want a 360 too. So if I got the 360, I'd have to get like a cheaper GoPro camera, like maybe a 9 or a 10. Maybe find one used and then use that for the facing me part of it, and just clap sync if I have to, because I have audio on the one camera anyways, and I just have to update what kind of recording software that I'm using. Yeah, I'm going through this one non-stop. Are they coming for me? I don't know. They might. But you can always clap sync with the audio and go back and forth. So I do more videos where I get the camera facing back towards me. I mean, I could run a wire all the way up my back, down my leg, and everything else, and I guarantee you, you know, for like the mic, I guarantee you I will forget that that wire is there. I will get off the bike and I will rip it all loose. Because I know me. And I will do something like that. So, if it's not going to Bluetooth, that's not happening. But I could probably just do another mic, like a Bluetooth mic, and that would work. That would work just fine. Like a Bluetooth lav mic, the dead cat, and put that in the helmet. That should work fine. Red light, green light. I can't see. One of these days I'll get that visor with the pin shield. I saw those things that you're supposed to stick to the visor. I thought about trying that out. I don't know. A lot of the problem isn't even my visor though, because I wear glasses. And your breath will basically bounce back off of the visor and fog your glasses up. I was coming through here one night. I don't know if I was live or if I was just recording. I made a short of it, and this construction right up here where you start getting the wall on the right, or they moved the road over since then? I don't know. But anyways, I was like, okay, if you hear a thunk and the camera starts flipping upside down, like flip, 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 light, dark, that means I went too far to the right. If you see bright lights and it goes crash, I went too far to the left, because I could not see anything, and I'm just like guessing. Well, I could see like just enough to make a educated guess, if that makes sense. I may put these two videos together and just do like one big long form of it, like the live replay without what you would call it, whatever. I don't know. But I have footage for shorts. And I have some conversation here. What have you. I'm not forgetting about my viewers. Y'all are awesome. I appreciate all of you. Because this is like therapy for me. Just writing. I have PTSD and it helps a lot. That and my dog. That's why I go most of the time everywhere I can with my dog. He's basically a service animal. He really is. He helps me out of bed when I throw my back out and everything else. But I'm just not anyone you want to deal with when I don't have a dog. So I have a dog and I have a bike for everyone else's safety. But it helps a lot. As long as I don't hit any more trees. Or no one, but this is about the point where I cut everything off anyways, and this Mexican restaurant up on the right, if you're ever through here, best Mexican restaurant in town, El Jimador in Huffman, Texas. You want Mexican food? Check them out. They are awesome. But I'm going to catch y'all later because like I said, this is a point where I cut everything off. And I say bye. So adios, sayonara, ciao.